Throughout history, mankind has strived for one thing. Regardless of age, race, gender, or ethnicity, everyone from newborn babies to the elderly has experienced it. Some of these poor devils don't even realize the miracle they've witnessed. Yes, that's right. This week on Lazy Indie Sunday, we're talking about that hit new fad, disease. First discovered in 1923 by this band of lunatics, disease was thought to be a myth until very recently. The purpose of this video is to educate you on both the diseases that plague this world today. Up first, diabetes. Some of you may be wondering, just what is diabetes? Well, no one knows for certain. Originally thought to be the work of Satan, we now know that was nothing more than baseless speculation. All we can say for certain is it is in fact the product of the Mesopotamian god Namtar. Fortunately, there is a hero in these dark times, and his name is Captain Novolin. Yes, Captain Novolin, preventer of all the world's diabetes-related crime. Seen here in the Novodome, getting a report of his first case. Golly gee, does this sound bad. Best get a move on, Captain Novolin. Godspeed, you magnificent hero. Like any true American would, he checks with his doctor before eradicating evil. Also, like a true American, he avoids throwing any punches. Remember, children, avoid conflict at all costs, even if it's with a gigantic man-eating cookie. Ah yes, here he is taking the Botulin out for a seaward journey. Notice how with skill he avoids the flying rebar. Keep at it, Captain. One day you'll cure diabetes and be promoted to major. But now, children, we must look at the far more sinister disease that plagues this world today. I am of course referring to HIV, a disease that is transmitted by the heathenistic act of fornication. We don't have a hero in skin-tight latex protecting us from this one, kids. The following is an honest rendition of what happens during sex. This is an actual game created by actual people with the actual sound effects intact. I added nothing to this footage. Surely, only a communist would partake in such an act. So remember, kids, keep your pants on. Most of America's finest leaders have worn pants, and those that couldn't keep them on, well, they were liberals. But sometimes you just can't help it. You might be seduced by a heathen. The following is a list of ways to recognize a heathen. Number 1. Ask them what their favorite drink is. Here is a list of acceptable answers. Scotch on the rocks. Next, ask him his favorite Bible passage. If he answers anything other than Romans 2:11 in the God's Words translation, or Acts 10:34 complete Jewish Bible, then he is a heathen. Lastly, if they are European. If you remember all of these rules, you won't be seduced by a heathen, and therefore safe from every disease ever. Be safe, be disease-free, and most importantly, be American. If you enjoyed this video, please check out last month's Lazy Indie Sunday, in which we talk about the godless heathen Nancy Drew. It's like I always say, any woman out of the kitchen is a woman out of mine. Stay beautiful, America.